Alright. I hope everybody has a good night. We are going to start playing. Yeah? Oh. Alright. We have 4 levels to catch up to my Softcore Barb. 73. Alright, so again, we're going to go for about an hour, a little over an hour tonight. I gotta stop about 2, so 2 o'clock is going to be my cutoff. So I can hopefully sleep till about 9:30. If I wake up earlier, cool. At least I'll have enough sleep. So we have 1 area left to go. We need to get Catacombs level 2 and then kill Endara. Got a couple items in the inventory. We got a bone helm. Pretty sure it's not what I think I own. I have to because it's not eligible for Chronicle. Oh yeah. You already got a worm skull.
Hello.
For the nutsack Sharky, what's up, sir? I can hop in voice. By the way, Michigan killed Arizona. Acknowledge me! Yes, happy Easter, Sharky. Thank you. Give me some nice Wawa. You gonna try the new Kofi? Yeah, I gotta get him. I'll do it tomorrow. That's the one I need Kalani Jordan, then I'll wait until it's closer to time and then get him, because I could get her out of a pack. Boy.
Sense it. The supernatural is strong here.
Not even a bar to go until we level up 74. Be juicy. If it'd be worth it. I only need 2 points to get the Cyclone on. Don't think it has a ton. But if I put points here into all these, I would get all the benefit. 5 points. Be something to consider. Once I get all the walls maxed out. So level 2 has a waypoint. Now, the guy that was in chat earlier never added me to BattleNet. He started off kind of trolling, but then he kind of mellowed out later on. Once I talked to him maturely. We're gonna do a longer WWE stream tomorrow, assuming nothing's going on tomorrow. Or I know nothing's going on, you never know. 12,000 gold for him. Now we're starting to see rubies out of live events. That's good. Or probably crap, but... Alright, so floor 2, we need the waypoint. We're about to level up. We are really close. Three more levels and the wolves will be maxed. Then the only way I could actually upgrade is changing my spirit. I picked up something. That didn't? Yeah, needs to be an MFP grind. I need to read the Reddit post on that. Uh-oh. WWE 2K26 patches grinding method that was circumventing the system. Brains okay, because a lot about online is so iffy.
Acknowledge me!
Oh, and nobody does rank. When I get home from Mike's on the Water tomorrow, Sharky, I think I'm gonna finally make my guy so I can actually do my rise. You get MFP for doing my rise or no? Also, what cards do you actually get for my faction for my rise? I used to get Bobby Heenan, Ruby, and somebody else from GM mode. Probably. Oh. Ah, sexy. 5 sockets. Yeah, we're gonna hold on to that one. That's higher than a crystal sword, which it doesn't have that high of requirements. Oh. I'll leave the chest on. Alright. We'll sell. Kill these and then we'll pick up the bone leaf.
Stay a while and listen.
So much gold on this druid. That's not enough life for level 4. Oh, we're getting mad. I like the magic find charm. I want my resist all charm. I got one in Nightmare. I have not gotten one. Good, I've already got 4 million gold just grinding. B before Lopez. Here's level 4. Being Dario. I'm curious to see how we handle that. Turkey?
Oh, good, sir.
Hello, sir.
I just sent you over the list of my credit cards.
Where'd you put it in Discord or Facebook? Or you DM'd
Send
it
it
to me?
to Yeah, I DM'd it to you on Discord.
Okay, London Blaze is a My Rise, Bronze Breaker, a bunch of jobbers, Juggernaut Grace, Dusty Roads 89, that's cool. Retro, oh, that's cool. CM Punk Retro. Bray Wyatt, oh, that's cool. Burn Bray Wyatt. Scott Steiner 03. Road Dogg. Oh, wow. Oh, God, Sexy Red is back. Wasn't she in the fucking My Rise a few years ago? Road Dogg is a manager. Main event R-Truth. Oh, God, I really gotta do it now. Just other names. Ray, the Lock.
Yeah, a lot of your old characters from past 2Ks.
Yeah. Eep.
Ooh, Lexus King, okay.
Alright, yeah, definitely worth grinding out then for sure. Got a lot of cards in there. Alright, I'll have to, a lot more than showcase. None of them are evolutions though, right?
No. No, I think CM Punk and AJ were the only evolution ones.
Yeah, that was showcase. I'll have to work on that tomorrow. And you said there's a female and a male Myrise. Alright.
There's a female and a male Myrise, but both stories are the exact fucking same.
And I'm guessing they both have multiple paths that you have to do multiple times in order to get everything?
Yeah. But luckily when you beat it the first time, it allows you to start from the beginning, but keep your stats, so.
So you can just bulldoze people.
Yeah, you could just bulldoze through it again. Like nothing.
See how it goes.
I can't carry anymore.
45 minutes before I want to actually go. Or
This was a good thing I pulled that Kalani Jordan right early.
yeah. Did my follower die? Oh, first time he died in a while.
Good day.
Pay attention though.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow, that's a lot of defense. 680. Actually, read.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah. Just for a little while. Poison Mac. Deep crossbow. On my own is not. Yeah. Spedamiz.
Stay a while and listen.
Sure. Crossbow. Icor string. 50% piercing attack. Not a deck. Sucks, but I have high defense.
Good day.
All right.
Not in town.
This
Hey, Mo.
Holy shit, John Cena just got bullied by Roxanne Perez.
I killed it. Okay, killing her. I'm shotting my wolves, but I'm killing her. Unset people. Ooh.
Dario, your reign's over. This. Look.
And hello. Finally, we.
The Order welcomes you.
That was the slowest time I ever seen you fucking do, referee. Holy shit.
It's okay, but all right.
Greetings.
Good day.
That's an act damage. Oh, but it's a two-hander. One-hander that. Negative. You get popped. This is dude.
Yes?
Good day. Hello. Greetings, honored.
You have...
I know much about.
How do I know?
Halt! You may not pass.
Somebody's having a
amount of
ball.
followers are just killing everything before they even die.
What is? You're my body. Discord's messing up that structure.
There we are. What's up, Rios? What's up, everybody? Go for a walk. It's the middle of the night, dude. I'm not going for a walk. What's up, every pimps? What's up, pimps? Yeah. I just want to say, I want to do a quick like I was sitting there, what's going on board. I call this the theater room, but it's basically a TV room. What channels did the Dark Souls lore playthrough? Oh man, I can't remember the guy's name. It's like QQMPK. Just put like Dark Souls 2 lore playthrough, and his channel will pop up. It's gonna be one video. And it's like 7 hours long. I don't know how it does it. All I did was like I'm on my phone. All I did was pick my phone up and go, hey, go live. Because apparently Blade's in bad shape right now. Like, Blade's in such bad shape, I was like, I kind of wanted to like, call Keem and be like, hey Keem, can you help me? But at the same time, like, Keem ain't his daddy. You know, that kind of stuff, right? Have I lost weight? Like, I just weighed myself today, I was 446. If I weighed myself right now, I'm 48. Something like that. I'm fat.
Another military ticket's probably the same one I've gotten times.
Just to put this in example.
Good about that.
Blade's last stream, like obviously he got donations a lot. So again, blood alcohol level. You know how I know this? Because he decided to go to the liquor store to get more Jaeger bombs, Jägermeister, and the stream called the cops on him, and the cops couldn't prove he drove to the liquor store, so they did a blood alcohol test on him. 'Fell down. Mother called the fire department to come wake him up and get him on the bed. And then, like, there was like hours and hours and hours of him just sleeping. And it's like, even the beginning of his stream is kind of melancholy, right? Like, it's just him holding his hand in. I'm not going to do videos. I'm going to do soul searching. And I decided the way of the Tao is Tao is Chinese philosophy. The entire ethical like everything about the universe is all about Tao. The air you breathe, much like most religions, turning the other because somebody does something so I feel like even though Phil made What up, Wicked? Long time no see. What do I think of Review Effect USA? I don't know what his stream looks like. It's probably still centered around Phil for the most part, because almost every one of his streams is centered around Phil. Which is funny, because if he could, like, pull off, like, a better habit, like, look at Kino Casino. Kino Casino makes 5,000 to 6,000. And they do that every day, just making fun of other locals. This is me sitting there. I'm in the TV room. Like, I'm trying my best to get out of the drama stream. And drama is the easiest, and it's even easier when you're just sitting there making fun of other people. I'm trying to not drama. Like, I'd much rather like send my online persona down in a way that is interesting, that I find interesting, that other people find interesting, that kind of stuff, right? Like, I don't want to be a part of the drama sphere if I can help it. Is there good money in the drama sphere? 100%, but it is so stressful, and it's so never ending.
2 o'clock, movie.
Here's my relationship with Keem now. We're friends. Same as it's always been. I didn't feel like sitting in my PC chair, and I just wanted to come home for like 30 minutes to an hour. No, Mr. Beast has not invited me anywhere. I don't think Mr. Beast has invited me. I started Diablo 2 because I want to play it. About to fight Bell. I have no idea what I've done. Diablo 2 doesn't start till Hell difficulty. So like you can pretty much throw anything against the wall and it'll stick until Hell difficulty. But once you go to Hell difficulty, that game starts. Like you'll find yourself beating Nightmare easily and then hitting Act 1 Hell and be hitting a complete brick wall. Unless you know what you're doing. What headphones is it? These are Apple Pro Maxes. Acuna's back, needs to wake up. The entire braid, like Acuna and Riley both need to be moved down in the lineup. It's sad when you have more faith in Dominic Smith than you do Austin Riley. Acuna's still seeing the ball well. He'll come around. The problem with Acuna is he will always sit there and just try to run and just don't back the run. His knees aren't there anymore. What route would I have taken for the first Call of Duty video? I most likely would get back. I probably went that route. Am I listening to, no, I'm using the headphones to talk to you guys. There's a microphone built into the headphones. factory time, I think my whole life would change, honestly. If I never did YouTube, I would have matured at a slower pace. Because when you work in a factory, you think you're an adult, but you really don't have anything you deal with in life, right? Like most of your life when you work 12 hours a day is whatever's at work. Right? You don't really have interpersonal relationships. You don't really have time for like girlfriends and things of that nature. So like it kind of stunts your social like maturity level. And I feel like all the mistakes I made online and dealing with online relationships and dealing with online problems made me grow into a different person that would have happened if I worked at a factory until age I am now. Do I like my life now? Obviously things I'm even when the best version of me. Where's my drink? Cover this thing. Would the survival trip change my trajectory? Probably, but it all depends on if they were going to monetize PK or not. Because like, I don't want to down anybody, but I'm good at podcasting. I'm great at chair setting where all I gotta do is put up some comments and talk about what other people want to chat. That's where I shine at. And I would have done well on PK for years, but it also would have probably stunted me, right? Like, and the reason I'm saying like it would have stunted me because like I would have probably sat there and offered just the PK. I would have tried to stream it. And I would just like it more interesting. The jobs that I want pay really good money, and the jobs that King wants to give me don't pay really good money. He wants to put me on shows like Nerds and Crypt and stuff like that. And like I like Crypt and I like the Nerds guys and everything, but like I don't want to spend fucking 12 hours of fucking commentary every week for $300 or some shit like that, right?
I don't expect.
What's his promise to Ireland? I made a deal with the Call of Duty commentator guy. I made a deal with him that if I ever got 200 pounds, visit the doctor. I got again, then I make $600 for 30 hours. I'm good, but the only way I want to subject myself to locale is if I'm making 10 grand plus. rest. Just careful, Mr. Ring. Keep talking about it, bro. Not good, like you should retaliate. Thank you, brother. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Like, again, I know people think Phil is the second coming of Satan. I don't think he is. I've met a lot of different people in my life. And I just don't see Phil being that guy. I wonder what
I can't tell you how much money those fellas get it.
I can tell you what I made. Where was the phone? Phone would be down here, right? So tell me if this is making a thud sound. Did that make a thudding sound? Another way I can tell is like I can just take the headset off. Is my voice further away now?
I don't want to talk about that stuff, Mr. Nobody. Thank you for the $2, but like, I don't know what LTG has, what I have. I'd much rather just not get messed with it. It doesn't give you the standard thing. Because I can read all chat. I don't know what chat looks like to you guys. What happened to the guy who was lying about the stuff from mom and friends? I tried to put his business out there, but he got divorced, fired from his job, got another job for fast food, fired from his fast food job, and now he's moving across country. I think he's
Is that ring? What that is?
You learned about me in the boxing match? Why do I hate Ford trucks? I don't hate Ford trucks. I don't personally drive them because I've owned two of them. My 2008 was comfortable, but it had a bad motor. My 2012 F-150 was less comfortable, but I would have probably kept it anyway. But that was right when Machinima was about to dump us. I bought that truck like 8 months before Machinima dumped my contract, so like I had to get rid of it. So like I ended up paying out of pocket to get rid of it to try to save my credit. And then after I did that, I co-signed for my brother a truck, and then like 2 years after that, my brother lost that truck, so like, I ended up having my credit ruined anyway, which is fine now because I've got my credit back up to almost 800. Oh, we had a couple more donations. Johnny, OG COD streams, the Wings Golden Days. Would you do it? What do you mean, Johnny Ringo? Are you asking me would I do an old school Call of Duty stream, like playing COD 4 or something? The issues I have doing that is, one, I'd have to play it on Xbox. I'm not as good with the Xbox controller. Two,
if I played like Call of Duty 4 Remastered, right? It's such a low population that people are either cheaters
They say that
or they're just going to be people stream sniping. It's not going to be as fun as as it's coming out in your head.
I've heard.
There's nothing the
Real
right
question,
portion
Wings.
can't cure.
If you could go back, would you act differently to the 1v1 on Bog? 100%. 40-year-old Jordy would 100% react differently than like 25-year-old Jordy. I don't know how old I was. How old was I? I was 24 when that happened. So like I was 24 when that happened. I'm about to turn 40. So yeah, there would be a drastically different outcome. Had a lot more testosterone back then. I was a lot more immature. That kind of stuff. Like I was a completely different person back when I did that. Like if you put me, the person I am now, and the person Jordy was back then, we don't even sound alike. We don't sound alike. We don't act alike. We don't vote
Yeah,
alike.
Moomy, why are you so worried? Go to sleep, Moomy.
Good day.
Wings to pass it over. What do you mean? Wings, would you ever go to Turkey to get your hair back? No, I don't care about my hair back.
Ryan Gallagher. Thank you for the $20, man. My Australian boys holding me down again. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love. I know I'm just trying this out. I don't know if people like this or not. It's a different look. Thank you, dude. See, I never speak ill of yourself, as speaking is casting spells. It becomes reality. Watched you since I was 16, homie. Can't find your old vids anywhere. There's a channel called like Call of Duty Classic Commentaries. They have some of my old videos on there. Like circumstances in life made me have to delete almost all my videos off the internet, and I straight up deleted them because I was in a position where like I was either gonna have my channel bullied away or I was gonna lose my income, and I chose to keep my income over keeping the old videos, which I hate. There was a lot of videos I enjoyed. Like there was this one video I did called "Who Needs Rockets." One of my favorite videos on the internet. Right? It's not nothing special, especially compared to like how people make videos today. But back then, it was special to me. Kanye West, you know the rules. Troll comments have to be on the back of $10 bills. I'm not even going to address something unless it's on the back of a $10 bill if it's trolling. You can find all the podcast show episodes on White Boy's channel. I'm almost certain he has them all. What is my favorite pod? Does someone ask me that? See, I can never catch a stream that's hilarious. The one I catch is different, but it's cool. You seem like you could focus more on chat instead of getting accosted the whole time. Yeah, it's just me reading chat. Oh, Mr. Nobody, you should do streams with rich, good chemistry. I think me and Review Tech USA would do a good stream. The only issue with that is somebody has to like chalk it up to make no money. But I don't think either me or Rich make enough money to pay for two people's lifestyle. DK said you were coming back for the Mr. Beast collab. I personally haven't got messaged at all. Right? So, like, I don't know anything about it. Mr. Beast has never reached out to me.
or anybody from Mr. Beast's camp hasn't reached out to me. But I will say that if Mr. Beast wants to reach out to me to get a PK collab back together, I would be interested. Because, like, I remember coming off the boxing fight with Boogie, Woody reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to come on the show, and I told him I'll come on the show and I'll waive my fee, but I have one stipulation, that we do it live, right? And Woody was down, Taylor was down, Kyle was not down, because Kyle didn't want to travel. He had some type of stipulation. I go, that's fine, we'll go to Kyle, right? Because, like, we all live in the southeast, so it's like, no matter what, you could drive to one of our houses within 10 hours. So, like, it's a nothing drive. Kanye West, you're a hater again? I'm not gonna sit here and bring up the troll stuff for $2, man. I'm sorry, especially when it's $2 through Apple. So I'm getting less than $1 most likely. R6 stream tonight. Dude, I suck at Rainbow Six.
I can't use that yet.
How often do I fart? Not often enough. Farting feels good.
I'll put that to good use.
No, I'm just streaming because I didn't feel like sitting in my office tonight. So, like, I'm literally sitting like an old man. I got, like, covers over me. I'm sitting on the couch in the TV room. DX Prong, $10, dude. Thank you. How's it going, Wings? Are you a fan of the Quake series? I like Quake 2. Which is funny, because Quake 2 is the one that people don't like. I didn't play Quake 3. I think I'd like Quake 4, because Quake 4 was made by Raven Software. So Raven made Quake 4, and I love Raven. Like, I know Raven's in the COD mines now, and they basically, their whole studio just does map packs, and anybody, and they're Raven and name only now, most likely. But Raven Software used to make the best fucking, like, Half-Light games, like Half-Light Lights, like Singularity, and they did Quake and other things like that, and they always made a stellar fucking game. So I'm sure I'd like Quake 4, because Quake 4 ran off the id Tech engine, and I love Quake 2. I could never make it through Quake 1. I have it on my PlayStation 5. I've tried it multiple times. I could never get into Quake 1. And Quake 3 is a multiplayer shooter. So, like, it is what it is.
Alright, I'm gonna head to bed. I don't know if Sharky's still here, but have a good night if you are.